Hey everybody, welcome back to the Monday Q&A Show. Well, today's not Monday, it's actually Tuesday. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Welcome to the Airsoftology Q&A Show. This is where I answer your questions that you guys put in the comment section below. It's another week, got a bunch of them this week, and we are two Monday shows or two Q&A shows away from SHOT Show. So that's the big show of the year. If you guys aren't familiar with SHOT Show, it is the big Airsoft, firearms shooting outdoor show of the year where everybody shows off all their new stuff. I've been giving you some teases. If you guys noticed this week, I'm putting up a lot of MOA show videos from Taipei, Taiwan. You're gonna see some of the items. They're a little early. In fact, you'll see some things from these videos this week that you may not even see in SHOT Show. Things that are coming out from companies that are not exhibiting there. So I'll be heading there. If you guys wanna know, make sure to mash the sub button. I'll be doing semi-live videos from the floor, meaning I'll be going through the booths, filming them, and then uploading that same day, maybe even like an hour later, really rough cut, but give you guys like kind of a feel of being there at SHOT Show. Something a little different, something I did it a couple years ago, you guys liked it, I tried something different last year. Anyway, that's it. Also real quick, let me lean forward, get all this stuff. I have, if you guys want to support the show, I've got patches, if I can twist them all the right way, there's corgis and call your hits and all kinds of stuff. These are all in the web store. If you guys want to check them out, free shipping worldwide, by the way. I do all that in the store. If you guys want to check those out, priced really good, so just do it, drop them in there and rock and roll. It does go to support the show a bunch. Anyway, that's about it to get started. Don't forget, like I said, questions down below in the comment section, and we're going to dive on into what you're really here for, and that is your questions in the Tippmann mail call. Dominic Bocella writes, what do you think about the top airsoft drum mags for gas blowback pistols? Personally, I think they're a great addition to the sport. Also, nice meeting you at AirsoftCon. Nice meeting you at AirsoftCon too, man. I played, oh God, I had so much fun there, but it was crazy. I just wanted to make sure I talked to everybody. It was just so insane though. Didn't have a lot of time, unfortunately. Anyway, so these, if you guys haven't seen them, Evic did a video on them, and I saw them, AW Customs has one at the show here at MOA Show. Evic did a video on that too, or Matt over at Evic did. It is a drum mag, like you would think, a big old drum mag, and it goes into your high kappa pistol. In fact, they've got them for like single stacks, high kappas, and I forget, maybe like the Glock even? I don't know. They had like 2 or 3 different versions at the AW Customs booth. I'll have to reach out to AW. They're kind of local here in my half of the world. So these are really cool. What they do is give you a extremely high capacity, like a couple hundred plus rounds of gas blowback mag. You actually fill it up with gas. It's not HPA tapped or any of that stuff. You gas that sucker up and you are ready to rock and roll. I like this. I like this a lot. I think it's cool if you guys don't want to run like a big primary. CQB is big right now. I've been kind of dabbling in the pistol thing. I've been enjoying, I gotta say, I've never done the high kappa thing. And I've started running the high kappas. I ran actually the Evic, well, sorry, not Evic, the EMG Salient Arms SAI. It's made by AW Customs for SAI on behalf of EMG, Evic Manufacturing Group, their licensed division. I had a ton of fun with that pistol, more fun than I expected. I was like, it's just gonna be another high cap. And I played with it 2 weekends ago. Oh, it was so much fun. I got a full review of it coming up here really soon, probably on the backside of SHOT Show. We got a lot of stuff going on between now and then. But had a ton of fun, and I really now I'm going, man, that plus that big mag, don't have to do mag changes, because there's a couple times, you shoot a lot in a match and you run out. I like the idea of just carrying a pistol around with me. You can wear almost no gear, just a good mask, like a good goggle system, like an EVS or dye or something like that. Like I got an EVS, I got one of the new Tippmann ones too, the mesh on it. I really like that one too. Run one of those and just, that's it. That's all you need. You don't have to carry like mags or anything else. I'm loving it. So I do like this idea. And also it's not HPA tapped, so you're not like running the line and have all the HPA headaches. You're actually using green gas. So anyway, I think it's great. I'd love to see it for more pistols. I'd love to see it with the new Glocks out there, the new, the VFC, the licensed ones. And of course for the high kappas, I think it's a perfect fit. So yeah, and plus it's not like you're putting full auto on this thing or anything, right? So you're still getting semi-auto shots. You're not like overshooting people. I think it's fantastic. Anyway, I want to know what you guys' thoughts are on it. Have you seen these in the wild yet? Let me know in the comment section below. Zoom writes, okie dokie, I have a small question about what is the best submachine gun. I run a riot shield and I'm looking for an SMG. I was thinking maybe a PZ61 Scorpion KWA or an MP7 like the one you just reviewed, or maybe even a P90. I don't know which one, maybe the Tokyo Marui. So what's the best submachine gun for riot shield in your opinion? All right, so riot shield, you're gonna want a couple things because you got the shield and you got the gun, right? And there's a couple concerns. One, exposing a lot of your body. Even that hand can expose you to get a hit because in airsoft, even a little pinky shot, you're out, you're dead, right? So you want to have as little as possible exposed from behind the shield. Second, mag capacity, because you don't have to reload a lot. Because if you have to reload, you gotta like, well, what do I do with the shield? Do I kind of balance it here? Then I gotta do the mag changes and all that. So there's a couple things going on here. For mag capacity, I like the P90 a lot. I think it's a good solution because you get about, I mean, you do the high caps, you can get 300 shots. They give you a lot of shooting. It's one-handed. You can do all the controls with one hand. You can switch it from safe semi to full. I think there's a lot of good reasons. But the downside is when you pull it out, because you have to expose your whole hand, there's like no grip. The grip's integrated as part of the body. You're exposing yourself. One thing that you didn't mention, and I think you can find some of these floating around, is the PDRC. If you guys haven't seen it, the PDRC, similar setup, it's bullpup design, takes M4 mags, you can put a drum mag on it, and you can rock and roll. It's this little bullpuppy gun that PTS released. In fact, I think Bang Bang in Hong Kong and Red Wolf and a couple of shops over there carry it. I'm not sure if Evic has it. I'll try to look and get a link if they have it. I don't know. They're kind of limited release. They're a little tough to find, but they are still coming out. They are still being released. You can still find them. I think that's a really good solution in Enlist. I like the MP7s, the GBBs are really good. The AG that's coming out is gonna be awesome. I like the MP7 because it has a real grip. So you can stick the body out and keep that grip from behind the shield so your knuckles aren't gonna get shot, and then you're good. Round capacity, not so great on the GBB, but on the AG it's 120 rounds, and then you can boop, quickly like hold the shield with that one hand, mag change. Mags are super light. That's a good solution. By the way, if you guys want to know, I'll put a video in the corner here. I did a video kind of unboxing first impressions of the AG MP7 from VFC. It's licensed by Umarex. It's going to be coming out this year. This early version went to Germany. They're going to have the Asia market and then the US once it passes QC for the US market. Super cool gun. I think it's going to be like the hot gun of the year. Vector's good, but it's pretty heavy for AG. And the Scorpion's kind of neat because it fits that pistol grip thing, and you get a drum mag, I think, for it. I think you can, if you get the TM one. I think you get a drum mag, which I do like that idea too. So that's a good one too. So that's just kind of my thought process. You want to expose as little as possible from behind that shield. So I'm not thinking the P90. The PDRC is really good because you use M4 mags, means your team can most likely swap mags with you and you can run a big drum mag. I do like that Scorpion, and I do like the AG MP7 that's coming out. Probably not the GBBs because you're going to be limited on firepower, but it could be a balance for you since you're kind of a little OP with the shield anyway. Anyway, just my thoughts. Hope that helps, and I mixed in one there that you maybe didn't think of yet. The Guardian Wolf echoes back. I got a question, or rather an opinion. I've been using the app HopUp, and I've done a few deals. Also have had many people attempt to scam me 3 times already. And I see people trying to sell, quote, fully custom, end quote, or umbrella armory with no proof or flat out lying about parts. What's your opinion on this, as a large part of the airsoft player base is children and may fall for these scams? So this is a concern anywhere. I think the HopUp app is a good solution. I think mainly for the US market or European. I'm not sure how it stretches out. But I know for the US market, it's a great app to be able to buy, sell, and trade your airsoft products. But like anything, make sure you've done your research on the person you're buying from. Also, the person that's buying from you, if you're going to be selling, there's always somebody who's going to be trying to scam you out of something. That is the nature of the world. I'm sure the guys there do a good job kind of monitoring some of this, but new account, they could open up an account, try to scam you, close an account. Again, try to look at people that have established accounts. Ask for vouchers, just like we used to do on Facebook. We used to do buy, sell, trade when they allowed that. Hey, can you give me a couple guys to vouch for you that you've sold to before? And that way you can check their profile, you know? Maybe move the conversation over to Facebook, so then you get to see who they really are in their Facebook account and how many friends they have. Say, hey, I know we're doing a deal over here, but let's go talk on Facebook real quick and see. So you have a little better chance of knowing who this person is. They can't hide behind a fake account or in a scam. These are just common sense things that unfortunately we all have to do, or I guess not common sense, they're kind of like protective things we all have to do if we're going to be buying and selling on sites like that. I mean, I do sell a lot of my stuff on Facebook, not Airsoft. I sell like camera equipment and things like that. I always do extra work on the photos. I'll always answer the questions really well. I try to provide new pictures for them. I'll try to say, here's the gun, take a photo next to it. Just like you said about the Umbrella Armory guns. If they bought it from Umbrella, you should be able to know, one, and then two, they should be able to provide like a receipt or something. I mean, blur out your name. Like, hey, I bought it from them. This is my receipt. This is my purchase from them. Name's blurred out. I mean, that's a high-end gun. It's like going to buy a Ferrari from someone. It's like, oh, well, it looks like a Ferrari, but it might have like a Volkswagen engine underneath it, one of those fake Ferrari shell things. You're gonna want to like go see it in person, right, and check this thing out, especially something that expensive and that pricey. So maybe you want to check with Umbrella. It could be worth a phone call to the thing. Say, hey, you said it's Umbrella gun, that's cool. Give me the serial number. I want to call Umbrella to verify this. Is it still under warranty? Just to verify that transaction. That might be worth it. But with any airsoft, remember, people can open these things up. They can change the parts out. That's the crummy part about airsoft, that you can do that. So once you bought it, it might have been an Umbrella gun, you took all the parts out, or they maybe fiddled with it. It's always a risk, right? But you can get some good deals. Anyway, I just said, really it comes down to buyer beware, be smart, ask a lot of questions. And if your gut says it isn't right, it's not right. Just like you said, you had 3 times where you were almost scammed. Your gut probably told you something's not going on here. But you're also right too. A newer player may go on there and be like, I'll try to get this cheap and end up with it. That's why I recommend try to meet in person at a neutral place. At a field is a fantastic place, or a shop. Do the deal there. Ask to test it before purchase. Those are all good things. Sometimes it's not worth saving a few bucks to end up with just a gun that doesn't work, or something that's empty, or totally scammed out of your money altogether. Also, when you go to pay, use a protected purchase method like PayPal, but do it as a transaction. So like when you guys buy from a web store, it's as simple. You are buying as a commercial. It's not like gifting or friends and family money. No. So if there's a problem, you can like, hey, John, there's a problem with this. I mean, I'm going to give your money back if there's a problem anyway. It's no big deal. I mean, if you guys have an issue with the web store, I'll ship you new patches or whatever. But with a gun, it's a little bigger. Make sure not to do it as friends and family is what I'm trying to say here. That way you have some protection. You have a way to get your money back if things go bad. It's worth the extra 3%. Even if you're this buyer, just pay a little bit more. Say, hey, okay, no, I want to send this to you not as friends and family. I want to do this as a transaction. So like send me an invoice and then I'll pay that invoice. Or add that extra 2 or 3, 2.5%, 3% or whatever it is to it. It's worth that protection. I think that's safe. Anyway, sorry for the long rant on this, but yeah, that's my 2 cents on buying from apps or anything like that online. All right, that's it for questions this week, which means it is time for the Code Red Headsets video recommendation of the week. And this one is a self-promoted one for Airsoft Hemi. It's like, hey man, I want to get a shot on your channel. So I clicked over to his channel, checked it out, and like the one that said the little recommended, like the first one that pops up on the top, it's kind of like your channel trailer or recommended one. I watched it and I was already laughing in like 2 seconds. The guy's got like some good memes in there, all that. Funny stuff. Absolutely worth the click. I mean, I just clicked, like, all right, let me just see what this is about. Because I see a lot of the stuff, right? I'm just like, about 20, I'm like, what am I watching here? And I start laughing. And then I think, okay, now we're into gameplay. Absolutely good stuff. It hooked me. It hooked me right in. So I was like, all right, mash the sub. It got mine, right? So this is definitely one to check out. It's one of his gameplay videos. This one is, let me pull it up over here. You guys didn't know my computer's like right over here is where I keep it. I always keep these things downloaded. This one is the Wildlands Airsoft Anniversary event and gameplay and funny moments. And he has it, it's at Jungle Islands. This guy's a SoCal dude if he's doing the Jungle Island stuff. Absolutely worth the watch. All of this stuff is really good. But beware, his channel's kind of a weird mix. It says Airsoft Hemi. He's actually into his Dodge Charger too. So like half the videos are Dodge Charger videos, half the videos are Airsoft videos. So if you're ever thinking about getting a modified Dodge Charger, he goes through the process of that too. I actually watched some of those as well, but definitely for the Airsoft videos, it's kind of a half and half mix. Definitely kind of not a bipolar channel, but Definitely two distinct personalities. Anyway, if you guys like it, go check it out. If you love what you see, mash the sub button over there and let them know I sent you. Also, if you like what you see here, mash the sub button down below and hit the bell if you love it. Like, crush the bell if you really want to get updates. All right, that's it. Don't forget, if you want your channel on here, recommend yourself or a channel you love in the comment section below. Also, your questions go down in the comment section below. I try to join the conversation every week, try to at least read them. Sometimes I'll comment back. And of course, if I don't answer yours, it might be answered on the next video. So that's also could happen too. Anyway, until next week, go out, play some Airsoft, have some fun. But no matter what you do, call your freaking hits.